The character sheet for There's a Game in This Book, appropriately titled There's a Character on This Sheet, is designed to be quick to reference and easy to use. Everything you will need to run your character will be listed on it by the time you're done filling in the stats. Until you decide to buy more equipment or spend experience points on some new skill or power, there should be little reason for you to ever need to reference the book again once you have your sheet in front of you. Filling in the sheet is a breeze. Each section of the sheet has a starting pool of points for you to spend. Some, like the attributes, require you to spend a point in each of the stats, while others, like skills, are open for you to spend as you see fit. The kind of character you build is entirely up to you, so you could build a warrior that has absolutely no brawn and relies on magic to carry the day. If that's the kind of character you want to create, the sheet will let you do it, no questions asked. The front of the sheet also has a section for class powers. These have a much smaller pool of points, but then, short of magic, these are some of the most powerful abilities your character has access to. Each class comes with predetermined powers, and your starting points have to be spent in these powers. The last section on the front of the sheet is the Honor and Looks area. These are meters from 0 to 120, although you can earn negative points, and all characters start with 30 points in each by default. By default is an important note to make though. Once you're done spending the base points for your character, you will get a pool of finishing points. These points can be spent as you see fit on any of the sections on the front of the sheet. Didn't have enough points so you could buy a skill you wanted? Spend a few finishing points to fill in the blanks. Finishing points are also used to purchase a few additional character traits. Advantages cost finishing points, but they are some of the best ways to get your character a quick leg up, be it extra money, extra status, or bonuses to their attributes and skills. Races also require extra points to spend, so if you really want to be a vampire, or a dryad, or an elf, you're going to want to have some points set aside. As a bonus though, races have no prerequisite skills or attributes, so anyone can be any race they so desire, so long as they have a few finishing points set aside. The stat most people will want though is magic, and that too requires finishing points. Magic is one of the most expensive stats to buy though, so if you have your heart set on being an earth-shattering mage, you're going to need to save all your finishing points for magic. Well, or take a lot of disadvantages. The quickest way to earn extra finishing points is through disadvantages. These are traits that cause problems, like being weaker or slower, or worse at some skills, but you get extra points for them. That said, many disadvantages can actually provide color to a character, making them feel more real. Just because they're bad doesn't actually make them bad. With all of your points spent, you can then fill in the few remaining sections of the sheet. Carry your attributes and skills over to the combat area, then similarly fill in the defensive section. After that, spend your money, drop your equipment onto the combat slots, and get all the last details figured out. You can even take the second sheet, There's Background on This Sheet, and fill in story details about your character's background. And once you've done that, you're ready to play your character.